if you're looking for a dog that will definitely liven up your households, Taz definitely fits the bill. He is exuberant about most things in his life. But as you can see, he's also very trainable. So he's excited, but with training, he can get into the training mindset and calm down and relax. He is just a goofy, fun dog. His name is Taz, and he is aptly named because he comes in hot like a little Tasmanian devil. Like he's like the cartoon, just like spinning around, excited. Doing those things, rolling around. But he is a sweet guy, and he's a fun guy, and he's a playful guy, and he does have a lot of potential. He just needs an owner that's going to give him the appropriate amount of exercise and enrichment and training so that he can learn to have a little bit of impulse control. And most of our dogs honestly come in with those issues. They just need a little bit of extra to kind of get them to that point where they can be the best versions of themselves. He's about 2.5 years old based on the information that we have. So he's still growing out of his adolescent period, where, likes to push those boundaries and see what he can get into. And hopefully, again, with the right household, he's going to do well. Based on our behavior assessment, he is obviously friendly and excited. He needs to work on those jumping things, but and walking nicely, but he is, easy to obtain. He enjoys humans. He sits very nicely. He also, takes treats fairly nicely. I've definitely had dogs take treats from my hand worse. He enjoys, petting and things like that. Loves the belly rubs. But, if you are concerned about, your strength in holding on to a leash, or, is he going to pull you down, then he's probably not the dog for you. He's very active and he is very strong. He's a little bit short and squat, but he's, about, 46 pounds, and he's like 46 solid pounds, for sure. So a lot of great qualities for him, but he needs to work on those manners a little bit.
So he arrived here as a stray, but we know his name is Taz. How do we know that?
So microchips. We talk about the importance of microchips. We have a microchip clinic here every Wednesday, and actually in October with our Subaru Loves Pets partnership, we'll be doing some free microchip clinics for people. So that's how we know that is his name. He's also a dog that has been brought to us as a stray previously, and we returned him to his owner. In this instance, he did come to us as a stray again. We did track down his microchip, try to call. We actually went and posted notices, our ACOs did, on the door of the residence where his owner lived. We held him for longer than our normal stray period to allow that person to kind of contact us and call. And after the 10 days when no one did that, we went ahead and made him available for adoption to find him another suitable home. So, people always ask, do you scan them for microchips when they come in? Yes, Taz is a perfect example. If you're seeing that, we're saying, yes, this is this animal's name, and they were a stray, it's usually because they were microchipped, and that's the name that was on their microchip. But if you think that you have the energy to keep up with young Taz here, you can start that process of making him part of your family by going to visit fcac.as.me.